the way things are expensive in Ghana, it be like say all of us go relocate to Nigeria very soon because shey, Charlie, no easy oh. In Nigeria, their minimum wage now, before it was 40,000 naira, where they carry go 70,000 naira. So that's like 600 cities, right? That's what some government workers are earning every month. And they are living comfortable with 600 cities each month. In Ghana here, if you earn 10,000 or 5,000 a month, still you go to struggle. You know, go even save money for your future. So, and if you carry 10,000 or 20,000 Ghana cedis go Nigeria, that's like 10,000 Ghana cedis. Over there is like 1.2 million naira. That money can establish you a whole life in Nigeria. I'm telling you. That is why you see a lot of Nigerians in Ghana come here to make the money. In Ghana, it's like a small money, but if they take it there, they go build mansion for them. All those Nigerians, those Olosho together with all the boys you are seeing, many of them don't they build a house for their country. They are living comfortable over there. But when they come here, they don't spend the money because things are too expensive over there. Over here, you understand? So I think I need to think about it. I'm going to relocate to Nigeria very soon. And I advise you, if you not relocate with me, way later you can call me, say, Charlie, person in Nigeria, person better now, me, my coin. I don't go give you location unless you suffer yourself.
You see, there are many things people don't really understand about Nigeria. Nigeria is not safe. Some people will come and tell you say it's safe. In Nigeria, if you manage to build house, people ask questions. What are you doing? This kind of job are you doing? How do you be able to raise that money to build a house? A lot of questions. People in the street, they become agent for them. People asking. And at the same time, if you are in Nigeria, you can still say the maximum weight of Nigerian economy is not high, but people are still suffering. People they cannot even afford the job to do. Ghanaians are crying that Ghana is hard, but Ghana is more than Nigeria. Things in Nigeria is not expensive, but you can't afford the money to buy it. But in Ghana, some people can even afford to buy it. But in Nigeria, can you afford to buy the thing? The answer is no. The money is low, but you can't afford to buy things. This is the problem now. The money is low in Nigeria, but you cannot afford to buy those things. Because whose work are you going to do? How much are they going to pay you? Work not even day. You see that? No job in Nigeria. Forget some of them will be claiming this, that, and a lie. They don't get job. Sure, let's go straight to the audio voice. No time to waste. Okay?
Hello, Mr. Manager. Good evening. How are you? I hope you are okay. You are doing fine. We thank God. Mr. Manager, about last month or last 2 months, if I can forget, there's a certain woman or a girl, I don't understand. You were doing some interview with her, I think so, yeah, in Lagos or something. I think it's Nigeria. It's about calling Ghana, common Ghana, that Ghana neighboring village or something like that. I think that lady, I don't know whether it's educated, and I think he's a very, 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 very illiterate. You know, she said that some Nigerians are here. Ghana doesn't want to give them job. They said Ghana have to give them a job. They have to give what do you call it? Papers or something like that. And then you're to also say that the Ghanaians in Nigeria that they are working there, they are not, providing any papers or something like that. And that's what I tell you. It's 100% illiterate. She doesn't know nothing. She knows nothing. So just people coming to say anything in the media, and that also started. Look, you should check very well. The teachers, some of them, I can't say that all of them have a papers, resident permit. I have my friends, more than teachers, they are about 4 or 5 teachers. The anytime immigration have to go to the school and check their papers. Anytime they have a resident permit. Last time, I think I visited them. I was there. They came that they need the Ghanaians here, whether their resident permit has expired or something like that. And she doesn't know nothing. And she says some things when the people are saying the media, they started to say it or something like that. They doesn't know. All those people coming to the media and stand and talking anything against Ghana, blah blah blah. Ghana is like this. Ghana, they know nothing. Nothing. When people also put media, they will just go and put them onto their table and talk anyhow they need. That they vomit from their nyash. Like that woman sitting down, look at somebody, look at that lady. Even when she was speaking, you see saliva is coming near in mouth. Dirty woman like this one. And also she was claiming that he also is something. I mean, insult Ghanaians. That Ghana is a village or something. We don't want this type of woman in Ghana. Very little. You see how in face be excuse me to say, do you know if a rat enter water and if you remove the rat, you see how in face all the water making face like I don't know. That's what the woman very ugly and something like that to insult somebody. I don't know whatever Ghanaians have done to Nigerians. Whether the Nigerians hate Ghanaians just like that. I can say some of them, And there's another guy came into the media and I never see the guy. I'm trying to see the guy just a couple of days now. Whether I don't know how they call it. It's a Nigerian guy. The name is I don't know how to spell that, how to pronounce the name. Whether Ijim or something like that. That is Ajim. That is the name beginning. Also, she's doing all those things what you people are doing. And that guy also, 100% of all his speech, Ghana have to get about 90% inside. The guy just hates Ghana in everything. About a couple of days ago, he put for media say that Ghana came to beg Nigeria that Nigeria have cut our light, so we doesn't have any light in Ghana. So Ghana is suffering for light off, so we have to come and beg Nigeria president, so that Nigeria president said we have to pay the money we are holding them before they can give us light. So now the Ghana now doesn't have light. We are asleep in darkness. I mean, look at this person. Look at this guy in face like tortoise. Do you know tortoise? That's what the guy face make. You just go through before you say something. Another one again, he was saying that I don't know that the Ghana footballers, I don't know what you try to say, that they went to somewhere, they ran away, and when the people never go. I don't know who went there, and this guy, all media is saying anything this guy is saying about Ghana, insult Ghana, insult. Look at it. When the people, look at what they do for, what do you call it, Dangote. Arraign Dangote. See how his own people, his own brothers, okay, disappointed this man. Look what they are saying against this man. When that one, they won't look that one. The masses have to talk about this issue. The youth have to talk about the issue, because if we don't go to stop all these ones, what about the youth? What they have about the workers over there? 3,000 or 1,000 people are working there. All of them, they will stop work. They won't look at that one to say it to the media, to pursue the politicians and all the leaders, but the focus of Ghana. No light for Ghana. They happy there's no light for Ghana. Ghana have almost about how many years? 1965. We are in 24 hours light up to now. 1965. Ghana is still we have a light. Is Nigeria was giving us light before that time? That time who was giving us light? It's 2011. Nigeria started to giving Ghana gas. We are buying gas 25% from you people, and you people to shouting, making mouths. Gent of Africa, you compare yourself to Ghana. Instead of you people to compare yourself to America, Britain, and all these things, because you say you are gent of Africa. So gent of Africa, you need to put join yourself or compare yourself to Ghana. We are not compare ourselves to anybody. Don't compare yourself to Africa countries. Just go to America and compare yourself to America. Russia is giving Germany, a whole superpower, is giving them a gas. I think Germany or Russia came to tell them that we are giving this thing, that we are going to cut the light. Illiterate people, they doesn't know what they are saying. Now, these younger Nigerians, it's all of you people to focus what you people are doing. The politicians, the one came here, this man, I don't know how they call himself, doing Mayo, I don't know how they are called my name. I don't want to know that my name. It's a senator, and criminal senator, criminal, thief, balao, shege. Balao, banza, shege, banza. Or compare Nigeria, say how Nigeria compare itself to Ghana, that Ghana is like this in terms of population of what, in terms of electricity, in terms of education. Can you compare yourself to Ghana for education, Nigeria? I'm asking you. If the man packed almost about 30 cars inside the house. I remember one day EFCC came to chase that man. That criminal was saying that Ghana is a limousine, or I don't know whether Toyota, I don't know what he's saying. A whole politician, a whole big man, well educated man. You are saying this idiot something. He doesn't have sense. And then people also, the fools sitting down in front of him laughing because of idiot. He doesn't know what he's saying. Idiot politician man. He doesn't know anything. That Kogi man, go to the village where he's come from. The village, no school. The schools are sitting down, okay? They are sitting down on the floor, teaching them. Can you imagine? No chairs, no nothing on the floor. And then you came to talk about nonsense. Let's go and ask you some of your leaders and the manager. You see, when they are doing now, most of the politicians, most of the big men, when the youth are insult Ghana, talking about Ghana, they are there laughing. They doesn't know that he's going to create a lot of problem. The times will come, Nigeria cannot enter Ghana. Ghana cannot enter Nigeria. Immediately they reach the border, they should return them. The times is coming. Because if they not solve this problem, that the Nigerian youth saying some things against Ghana, immediately they have to stop it. Ghana also, if they are saying this thing, they have to stop it. That the Ghanaian also, they should stop it. Okay? But I don't know why people, when they are doing that, they are laughing. Ghana doesn't have light. Ghana doesn't have it. I don't know what all the time they won't think about their future. They won't think about they are going to do something so that they will press their leaders. Okay, their leaders consume their money. Do Nigeria have to come like this? Nigeria have money. Nigeria is a super something. But look at it now. Look at it. No light, no nothing. Everything there is collapsed. And then you are there always attacking Ghana. Football, you attacking Ghana. Anything, you attacking Ghana. Jollof, attacking Ghana. I don't understand. Music, you attacking Ghana. Well, we know, we doesn't know anything. Ghana, we don't have nothing. We are poor, but we like it. We have peace. Everything we have, peace and everything. We know Nigeria has money past Ghana, but there's no peace in Nigeria. But Ghana, there's a peace. There's a freedom. That's why they write this thing, that freedom and justice. Freedom and justice. We are proud of it. Okay? So I don't know why Nigerians, some of them, You know, I know Nigeria very well. I went to many places in Nigeria: Kaduna, Jos, Taraba, Adamawa, Kano, Sokoto, Katsina, Abuja, Kogi, Omo here. All those places, me, I know that place. I will never stand here and condemn Nigeria, that Nigeria like this, Nigeria like this. It's not good. By the way, these small boys, small girls, they give them small phone and they will go and sit down. Then they will put their eye on Ghana. Why? What the Ghanaians have done for them. Nigeria hates Ghana too much. Anything the name of that gene, Nigeria hates. The name of that gene, Nigeria doesn't like it. I don't understand why Nigeria is doing like that. And we are not bothered with you people. We bother with Togo and Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. But we will never hear them talk anyway. But everything Nigeria. That useless woman standing there and what yours isn't what I hate, dirty. That the woman was speaking. You see all in Saraba is coming near the mouth, side and side, white. Look at this dirty woman, and you're abusing Ghana, that common Ghana, village Ghana. You. If you come to Ghana, this one, even housemaid, I won't give it to him. Housemaid, clean toilet, I won't give it to this woman. Abusing Ghana. The woman when you do interview with, that useless woman, that the Ghana is village, that they came, Ghanaians came, there's no any criminals that they can. When Ghanaians came there, have you one day Nigerians attack Ghanaians that the Ghanaians are criminals, they are armed robbers or something like that? We came to teach you people how to do even common Shushana. I would say that one, that common Shushana will teach Nigeria. They doesn't know how to do anything. The POP, the Ghanaians and the Togolese, Benin people bringing all those painting and ties, everything will teach Ghana this thing. Teachers everywhere. It is now you people turn your back and say that Ghana is a common. The leaders have to stand and look something, because if not so, one day no any Nigeria, even the ministers or nobody will come to Ghana, because this what they are doing. The same likewise with Ghana. If they not take care also, Ghana won't talk to the people. That's what they are going to do. The ministers or the president or everything, they won't allow them to come to Nigeria. Mr. Manager, it's very difficult and a very big problem, but they doesn't know. You know, when people are there and then they talk anyhow. That guy called Odana Ajimo, I don't know how they call himself. Always attacking Ghana. Every day he's attacking Ghana. Why? What Ghana have done to them? Why? We are a small country. We don't have money like Nigeria. But there's no peace there. There's nothing there. You people cannot do what Ghana can do, you Nigeria cannot do. I'm telling you the truth. We are really educated and we have sense. If you are doing something in Ghana, you do something, somebody Ghana something, he won't talk. We're just looking at you. You think maybe Ghana is their fools. It's not like that. Do you understand? We are not fools. So it's better how to address this issue, because it's going to bring a lot of problem. Not now. The time is coming. You will see how this problem, I'm telling you, is going to, if they don't stop all this thing, you find out that the big problem will come. Mr. Manager, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Manager. Good evening. I hope that you're okay and everything is alright with your family. You see, the whole thing that is going on in Ghana or on the internet that we are all talking about, no one is hating nobody. But let us do the right thing and think. Make we all do the right thing and think before we do. We Ghanaians cannot sit down for stupid person that we know that you mess up your own country. You dirty your house mercilessly, dirty yourself, and then you are going to someone's house to take shower because her house is clean. You understand? See, me, I move with Nigerians. I move with Nigerians. I know they are in and out. I know all their hustling. I know when I mention some names, save you this Naja guy you go know, and the guy you go know, the guy where I want that my Nigerian friends, they their father, I don't want to talk. You understand? The lifestyle of Nigerians is not good. It is not good. When I go to somewhere, the way white woman will sit down, they talk about Nigerians, it is dirty. And like one of my Ghanaian brother came out and she was saying it. We should not deceive ourselves. You see, one thing about Nigerians, when they come to Europe, they don't learn to correct themselves. They don't learn. The mentality that they bring from Nigeria to this country is the same mentality they will stay till death. They don't think. You Nigerians, you were there. 18th century or 17th century, a white man came and he saw a land with the gold resources on a land. And he came to Nigeria. And he take you people. It's not like he rent you people. He take you people. Go and fight another country in the same continent, which is Ghana. Go and fight them. Your own black brother, a white man came. Until today, that foolishness is in the Nigerians. That foolishness is still there. Till today, the whole parliament, your whole parliament in Nigeria, the whole parliament is corrupt. Your whole parliament in Nigeria is mess. Think about the thing how they talk. Make Nigerians they hear the thing how they talk. Make it they listen. 18th century or 70th, that long time, 1980 something, 1970 something, 200 years ago or 100 years ago or wherever it is, nobody knows. White man came to your land in Nigeria. Take you people, come and fight your own people in the same continent, which is Ghana. Make you come fight them. So you see where you people, your stupidness, you come from? Long time ago. This is what you guys should be thinking. They come and take you people to come and fight your own people on your same continent. So it's like Africans, they come from Africa, can't capture England, can't take England, or they want Germany. They can't rent people from England, say make they go fight Germany. Black man from black country, continent, come to this country, England. Say he want Germany, he want some things in Germany, so make English people go fight Germany. This is where they go. You see where you people, your stupidness come from? Nigerians, you see your stupidness where it come from. Till today, white man is using the same thing. They mislead you people your life. Bazaar. You people, they jimmy anyhow. If you come to England, the most useless job, useless, dirty job to do is what Nigerians are doing. When they come home, they make big mouth, big big mouth. When they go to Nigeria, they make big mouth. You see that they make big mouth. When you go to care home, any care home in England here, any care home, any hospitals, 30 jobs that they do, they call themselves doctors. You they lie to who? Old people, them are asses where they clean for year. They are peace. People say the peace on them. Somebody go shit, then he take the shit, he take wipe the Nigerian people, the care worker in face. Take the shit away, shit, they wear. Why we for live this kind of life? Why we for they live it? Now, they ask you, why we for they live this kind of lifestyle? The money where they go pay from Nigeria, take get visa, come a resident here, and the dirty job where they will can't do, where they feel proud of it. So if you are not a fool, how many of you can they come here to Europe like water? The same thing. When they do 200 years or 300 years ago, when they can't carry you people from the Nigeria, go they fight your own people in Africa. So the slave will continue. The slave, it continue. How your country go be okay? They can't take you for your doctors. They can't take your engineers, architects. They can't take them. They can't take everybody. We get mind, correct mind in Nigeria. They can't take them. Even the army, they can't take them. Take all your doctors, your lawyers. They take all of them. Can't they make their country great? You come here, they make more. And if somebody get idea, say no. Okufuado get idea. Where say, me, you not be my president anyway. I be Ghanaian, but fuck that man. He get idea. Where say no. Make we develop the country. The country will they develop on small. They be thieves. Our government too, they be thieves. But they take the money they develop on small. Where this man come, the idea. Where say no. The way the thing come, make we call other African countries to make them to they come. Then we develop the place. We live in peace. So that after that, if we develop them to they go back to their country, go develop the place. That is what it is. So invite Americans, make it come in the diaspora, make it come, everybody come, make we develop the place. Then everybody gain benefit. Then it take go in country, go develop the place. If you want to stay, you stay. But not to come and do criminal things like you Nigeria the way they do for Ghana. The foolishness where people you they do, where the white man can't take you people from the Nigeria, make you can't fight Ghana. Where see you, if God they bless Ghana, make you people know that kind of your fucking jealousy where people they do. If God they bless Ghana, make you people know say be people. The evil things where you create for yourself, where they hunt you people now. 200 years ago or 100, I don't know, 1,000 years ago or whatever, where you live yourself, where white man will can't take you people from the Nigeria there. Can't say make you can't fight people where they did the land top, where you vote where you agree. That kind of punishment where you people they get now. Don't fuck with Ghanaians. That kind of punishment where you people you they get from the Nigeria now. And you will still they do the bad things, fraud. Take money from woman, old woman where he gain pension, old woman where he money, he buy house, old woman where he dey place where they feel lonely, old woman where he dey place where they think of himself. You people go enter the internet, go collect money, a house we buy. You people go let you go sell the house. They send you people the money. Then you people they tell we where we know those things. You they tell us say you be rich man, your father. You they tell us say you be rich man. You they rape somebody, you they kill people. They do rituals. You they tell me say it be genuine money where you get. Your mother, go tell your mother that kind of thing. Nobody did that country where be rich. Make you people no fool yourself. The way white people they fool you people, make you no bring them to Ghana. They fool you people. You bought there, your oil, your crude oil. It be 10% that they give you people. It no be today. 5% somewhere that they give you people now. Because they say the crude oil prices stop. It come down. You understand? People you say you be intelligent, but you fool more than anything. Come Ghana, can they talk say Ghana? Go to your this thing. Go tell your Nigeria country. Go tell them say the country some part for it be your own. Go tell the Igbo people make them come up for there. Then you take that land for them. Your father. You leave yourself where the white man can carry you people. Can they fight your old people where they did the same continent? Can they fight? And you agree? Where even that one? They give you people so make you stay after the fight. They allow people make you stay because they see you people as their brothers, as the same people. And the same thing when they do up to today, Ghana they do them. They give you people freedom. Everything when they do, they put you people in. Now they took your musicians, everybody, they enter Ghana before you go. Every musician where we ask them, they tell you people. Every musician they enter Ghana before you go international. So if you don't say that country be blessed country, so why you for go there, go mess up the place? You think say when they mess up that place, your place go be okay for you to go back? Your musicians, they be do how do you call Banner Boy them, Whiskey them, Rema them, everybody, all of them are Ghana. They pass now. For can't get their blessing from Ghana. So you people for no say we be different people. Don't come and run your mouth. Say Ghana, Nigerians where they made this thing. See, if this country, England or Holland or Germany, if they don't get Turkish people in Germany, their industrial system will not work. Go Germany, go see their industry. Oil industry, gas industry, metal industry. Go see. It be Turkish people where they can't own the place. Turkish. So everywhere where you enter in Germany, Turkish where they there. Kebab shop, everything where they England there. Kebab shop, everything where they here. Chinese shop, everything go they here. It be foreigners. Where did they make them? So if people no get sense, when foreigner go can't come your country, come to you people, you kidnap them, you kill them. If this is a country go be okay, then you blame your government. What Jimmy papa. Somebody go can they invest for your country? You go catch the person, kill him. Catch him, ransom, kidnap him. Then you say your country make it be okay. Who go make it okay for you?
Hello, good evening. My mama Chi, my mama Ha, my mama Ajo. Mr. Manager, my main country is answer Ukraine June, what you say. Nampese me de enkra kakra, maminian my Becca Sawaha. The Munina must say, will be a to me ba, no better than Adjane. Enyina adwenkyerɛ ɛne yɛyɛ ɛna yɛde suasua nneɛma so nkakra fie ho na mesrɛ me nuanom bebree sɛ few audios no na kyɛ sɛ akoma wɔ soro na weeka wei abɛka wei ɛna yɛayɛ nuanom yɛhyɛ ase advice yɛ ho sɛ ɛho hia sɛ yɛbɛma yɛ akoma no akɔ soro na wei aka wei na sɛ yɛ saa no koraa na message no koraa yɛ pɛsɛ yɛka no na ɛno ayera ɛwɔ asɛm no mu yɛbrɛ bi so betu fo kama yɛnuanom bi so ba bɛ responde kama ɔmagye atom ɔmatwa so mesrɛ mo yɛnuanom a yɛbɛkasa bi no ma yɛnsa nkɔfa saa nsɛm no a ekofa saa kasa na obi akoma course na kasa no ensa mmebiem emmoaye enkyere ye hwe sabio saa diwe no ewo ye Ghana fo ho menim obi ka asem na si ya pata ebi ate ho so obonse na obi asan kofa aba na obekai na aye nwonwran ye nsua hwemfrim enti no yenka asem a asehia papa wo ya alatani enso ono woni mini nkrofo pa enti me no debia no me ya ade ya na sometimes no people be wa mefa na me kenka na metie station bia na metie yi bi obitum sam say na de na sankrofo wuti o masem krofo asem mo nka asempa ebi kora wo mutan bi before o me say na me say wantie wo mo asem a wonsua hwe wutie wo masem a na wusua bibi firim na de bo ho ban papa ya wo ye posinsi ya wo ye ya letani woni mini nkrofo pa anti no wo ye no wodi kire ade enti yenya abotre ma ye ho ti se de enuan mu bia beka ebi biso age atum no na ye mfansu ade me ye nkofa sansam ne mmabiem enye se wo bi time wo bi o wo bi an time wo bi ye sa de na na beka no mente ase alatafo no wo musu ban no hwe so wo hwe wo mu yi ho alatafo ye nipa bi a ebi ye pa ba me ka ma kire mama te se wo yidu gina ho amienu pe na benya no mu aye na nwotwe no ba yen so yi alatafo du gina ho mienu pe na benya wo mu ye nwotwe na aka ne de na abaye ti na me ka se eye sa no a wo dodo no edu wo mu ha obegu so a so wo mu wani amre a so wanya kwan na watutu kwan kakra nyina etutu dukwan kakra na se sankrofo mu ba okrom na wani nya din a ombebu afa so sa na omu ne chate ombebu afa so se buburo ombebu afa so na sebio de bia Ghana fo na kan da Ghana fo de je ahohoro na wo je ahoho yi ba na se sebi de bi wini ho na obu fa wo yire ne wo maso a na de mfaso na ka se Ghana fo eje ahoho no na oje ahoho ba okrum na ahoho ewuni mi suban se de sitie patapa ahye ne ma na sa oje ne ba na se de bi wini ho a wo yire ne wo ma meden ana wona nanum bi a sabio ebi a waya mra wontumi nya hwe no beden wo mede ntokwa na eyi beto hye so a Ghana na ye wo ho no ye kuro no emra enya adwuma sankofo susu wo mu kɔ baabi bebro emra wo mu ni so de America no ene emra kura de wo kasa mesi wo yi nipa ni si wo abenya eduwinya ubenya mienu na ye nwotwe no de o masam enko yi na sem eba mra ho so wo yi du si wo ba akopɛ na abenya no obedi mra so wo mama ka no wo mu ni mra no so na ye kurom ho no mra nya adwuma obi abewrem a no wo ye de wo pɛ yenya nhwe ha ne yenhwe wo mu ana ntumi nya ne sa enti no kresa wo se ka na wo mu a ye de mra hye wo nsa no ye ka gu wo so no mu edi ye adwuma enye sa bi de me kon be mfie edu achi aduonu aduasa se nyame ye adom ne yetinkwam koduru sa abre na obehu ani so mabu afanso sei fanfram wo mu ye nipa bi so a so ma ne kwan na obewre okrom na onya ano a odi patapa ebe hawo wehu odi patapa ebe hawo so wo ye o mu ye nipa bi so a so mo no kasa no mu se wano edi abo se no ma hyase toto ho ayampia no mo keka nsem na mo yese papa insem ya video ya mesama ne de to so a walking wo mo reporters no kra dem so mo ye west kra dan ye reporters egu Ghana very ignorant report journalists no go without they don't do any research papa insem o kan nyina no kra bi anim enso otena ho na wo ka no kro no so fo ano so sa na wo mte wo mhwe no ntumi wa no mpese wo mo bre wase in any means wo mo benya ɛna Ghana fo nso ye din but so ye ade ne yenya ye ma wo mre yase ye ma mfa ho ni even though see ye din no so ye ade ne nya ye ma mfa ho ni Ghana ni se ne nua ye ade ne nya no Ghana ni kwa na no be ye din obeka ne kese ade ba akosa me pese me bisa se so obi ni mu amamre mu ne ye o mekere mase saa papa na wasi ne ho hene iboni na wasi ne ho hene wo em se nkrafo asase so baabi no wote me pese me busa se papa no da na wakogina ayi na obi bo se wakogina baabi se opese obesi Igbo village because Ghana ye year of return ama African American for baabi nti me dem gin se bibi saa na nti na ama se no na ama ne saa adwene so woni wo hene bi akoka e na wo hene so atwa asase ya ntamama no so wonfa meye saa de mpacho yenhwehwem ne yehu saa ohene koro na o ma saa papa no ye friend is saying encouragement na de wo ye no wote baabi asese uko tisa papa yi kan bibi na akoka bi wo se na ibofo no abeguso ne yire ya Ghana ni ya Ghana ni wa Ghana ni ba me mamamre na menim ne se be ma wo wa Ghana ni ba na so wo hene wo yo hima wo se ni onokora na ne papa ye hene o se din a eno nkire se wo a wa be ware oba no wo anu bi wo fie ho bi anyame ye madom na mo wo ma na se abusua no hwe nkola no na se bi a obi wo mu na ne ho eye son na wo ya ade wo yere ho no betumi adi ahenne bi a no mo de ama no ba be ma na wa be wa wo na wo no free baby abe wa onso na no na wo kan wo fie asema na ode na no betumi bi no ho ane ma ne sa authority no uko kan ya pa na maka na ne yere ya Ghana ni nti de ya mamre nkyere se wo ba se wo yo hima o se wo ye din wo ye ufiri ho uko ware be ma na de ne ba wo fie a enye be ma ne be dictate ma wo fie ho be ma na wakọ wa no won free fie ho enti me pese me hu obi nkyere me mu amamre mu kakra se ekwan ben so na saa papa we wonya authority no oba be hwe wo mu ye nipa bi a ti se de ye nua no bi break na wo mu so ye hwe o na so wo ye din na hwe wo mu abehu the next minute bo so no mabu afa so sei wo be wa wo ba abusua je kama wona oyire ntina ho de obi no ni asem wo be see Igbo village that separatism of attitude of them no na Igbo for asase kakraka e da na Nigeria ene na nko ye wo year of return se no bi na pa na nko see Igbo village ho eno kura na nka ye the best because you have the culture, the language and everything kana fo mo mi ehwe ni yo ya hemfofo no a bebre wo mu hu sa amamre no ne yankire wo mu yo sabio na nam no mpese me kan obi anim so wo mu aso no ma bu wo mani egu nsam so na die nti no wo mu fa ho wo mu hwe ye na de wo mu ye no how eno mo de bebeto wo ma timma na wo hene wo we so ba kura na se ukuro no wontumi anya bibi ama eman na wo mfa how metu wo ma chinya honko papa we o wa agenda pa ono a utie nanim asem otumi so wa agenda pa otumi be gina so media so Ghana king of Igbo Ghana no kra no as a unitary country no ye ni one king there was several kings enti so obi kase na wo ka na oye Igbo ni nti na wo kasa there be enti asiemu no so okeka no saa na odinam na obi an challenge no obi to obaby a onim the history of Ghana because there is a Ghana king in Igbo there is a Igbo king in Ghana yes Igbos have a king in Ghana why even cry ya hemfo no yentumi nko gina ho kase we ye king ana we ye beka se we ya asante hene gamanche ya now dabon ya na bi mu de akeka kan menkai frafra se ni se sa na ye be kirikire mu enti ye den no no ebeto no ho hene na obia nka hwe na owia wasan be gina TV so aka se wo pese we see Igbo village separatism these people the separatism attitude now is not working for them in Nigeria no de bagana na nsem ho menim de esi ye Igbo Yoruba Lagos omko bu wo mu na bebregu ye eno de o ma hwe ho asem anka Ye Ghana for na chese de bi ene ye di ahoho na ya no ye din nti no. Me pese me hu se ohene ben na amasa papa authority ote baby ote na ye de wo ye. Because o sa ohene no so no. Wo wa no yi. O so yi na no e kire Ghana for de kurenti a wo ye de wo ye no. Na mama ye nuan mu Ghana for bi megina ho na so obi kam ka se na ye tan we sen. E de bi asem ameka no. Obi ba wo fie. Wache no. Ama ne baby atena. E kire no osore gina wo kon so a. Na wo a waje no koka a. Na de na chese wo tan no. Oh. Ti se de Yoruba for history a wo mu kan. Ase chesen. Ba ko bi a mehwe kware na makoma ete. Ye na agi we ma Ghana. Ye na ye sei. O chese de wo mpo mu kan kra se independent nkro mu na o mu je maaye. Mehwe din nam se wo ye Ghana ni na wote we na wa ye din na Ghana fo bi so aba begina no mo ma unnecessary talk say your history. What is the history in that? Minyanum Ghana fo ye nhwe yi o. Ye nhwe yi. Na me se sankrofo omo wo agenda big time. They have an agenda. Ghana kuro na da ho ne hia wo mo pa. Ehu hia wo mo pa na se ye de ehu hia ye a. Sabio, bi ebre ni bedru so no. Ye wuko. Ye ma no. Ne ye nananom no. Ene ye de haw ebeto ho ama wo. Na sabio, se ye nananom ba ye no. Nananom di ye nim no mo ba na se wo mani amre. Ene wo mu gina ye na bi mu ku ye na do mo nkwa to ho ma ye ya. Enka nemre mu no. Enka bi a me no Ghana ni no nke ka Yoruba. Ka Yoruba ene bi anka ye beka okrumo. Ti wo de kakra ma no de besie ne. Me ma mo nyina ha ache ene adwo bebi obi a wo bi a nyame nka ye nyina. Bye. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, good evening. Me mama che me mama ha, ne me mama jo. Nse me nuanum Ghana for masan bibie. Ade ba kwa me pese me ka ne se. Sometimes ye nuanum ni bia ye wa amanone no. Ye ba anu akaso. Ena akwanti odi obi etumi to bi. Ba sabio me ye no kore. Sabio de mpese mbusa ne se wutu kwan na wo kwa a baby a wakotena no woni mmara so ana. Wodi nkro ne mmara so. Hwe abrochimamu eni nkronkro bebe se sankrofo me come on masama kire mbe shock ya na sometimes no yen Ghana for yen keep up with current affairs asem ya asem pa na see wo de me ka kakra kire no ache kakra me nkai ye ani ye ba Malaysia eni em say Indonesia se Malaysia mo baby no so omo chill with drugs a omo do ko a year friend is saying omo ma death penalty. Yes, mama death penalty. Acha kakra semi. Ene ekochi enkrofo bi with drugs. E do mo call court na sentence wo mo. Enkrofo no mu no mu kura Ghana passport. Enti ekoduru sa amere na wo mo frɛ Ghana ambassadors na eyi wo se mo enkrofo eni ate wo mo. Ena se ni se ye mra na tia wo mo. Enti ye mra no so esunsun so aso ye de ma wo mo nie. Enti o se Ghana embassy no wo kuru no so no get involved. Omo call ye Ghana embassy for no call mko hwehwe mo onim se sankrofo no mo nya Ghana for. Omo ya lata for no cry passport. De bia de me kan say Ghana no me nka se ye angels. Ye nye angels. Sabi ukru bia wo hwe no. Se ya na kan say mensa wo. But dem say ye mo ba ko di bone. Na se ye jai na omu mienu miensa beka ye ho a. Aye nan. Na chese kru no bone na ewu mu no e dọọso. Fe na akọpe police for ene ho ka ene nkro no ba. Ye police yi so na onim si ye nya adwuma. De me ha me ne se enye se obi kura ba Ghana mani mu. Emra na enkrofo wo mu ni mra so. Hwe baby a wo beko biara. Wo mu din da ho, reputation da ho kakaka pa. Ekro bie ni wi asem a omu twema wo mu. Because wo mu ni mu se wo ja wo mu a wo mu do so na nsem a UK me baby me nuaba wo UK health service ni was say investigation bi koso sesi a brofo no kram se nneoma ne bi omu sesi akora no muso so mbeka omma hwehwem enhu se latafo bebra wo de documents be nurse no ho no efa no document na nye correct anya papa anya nursing school papa bi no mo koye anya alatafo nkum se other Asian for countries ka na titru na wo mehu na ya alatafo mo ye so for mo count by 700 nurses a wo gu UK health service ni mo omo nkrata a omo professional nursing enye correct anya papa alatafo nko na wujin se omman we ni se nko mmranya adwuma enka omabua fo so dada bo obroni no wontwe ma ba sebio yen no yenuanom Ghana fo na bebre wo ho no omama ekom ene mehu sika peboni abaye munti no obi wo so ye na adwuma yie kura wonye obegi sika aka no wagya mesensem ne se meka se meka de menim eye bebre eno na ha yen yo yani yenuanom firi abroche beba na America wokodi asem ne mmra so mu a mmra ne no wobedi Ghana hwe hwan ne ye obi be ne wakotue sika ya prosecute ni say fenchem ya homu de monhwe na sankrofo we mu omu di sika ebeba abebribri nkrofo ani so no mo ye de pese ya nkase ya me ya no anya din ya nkase daabi ya mpene a ya ne ye ha ye ho ye ja ye chi boni so ama ye ma ene ye nananom omo ba bia meka no si ye nananom omo face cannons any tio the Gatling gun they didn't have all those but omunya your friend is saying braveness is a woman beko omu to stand to make a point and so ye Ghana for ya baneno udi sikafa soja ni so obeje udi sikafa police ni immigration officer de bobu politician yenka na make politicians make cross board wohu enti se ya na yehu nioma kakra sebio no yehu nioma kakra na ye ni bi matena ewa akwantuom ehu nioma no ya mayeni anye den ni yankasa wan be kasa mo ban no ohinu kro na mesis wakoma saa iboni wo hene na wayi wasi no ho hene wo Ghana mamu no sa wo kosi ni village no saa wo hene kro no ewo se Ghana fo ye penu ni ebusa ne sa adentra wan asase na asase na odi ama omwo kai ono so ne nanom ne na eba na onim nsusu aso a de bi mo be podom pem wo ho a wo de bebre man na wo mu ye nipa bi ase wo mu nya kwan na so mu dwun so betumi adominate wa ene ye wawu kura nkaye ene sisi ani wo mu use emotional blackmail na Ghana for pay asem Ghana for ye yesen mu ye over 200 million ye 30 million Ghana kura sebi wuyi ahoho kura free mu a ye Ghana for indigenous no kura ye ndru 30 million. It's estimated there's between 4 to 6 million ahoho omo no mo do so ba ahoho free kura e twa e ho asia ne abrofo ma ho beka ye ho omo free mbrochimemo so abeka ye ho inti Ghana for your population nankasa no 28 kura I'm being generous wahu na 28 million no kura I'm being generous na wo mo Lagos state no kura mo do so sene ye ni e besuso we so ni akase na na Ghana for the na wo mo so na emotional blackmail Ghana for mpenipa Ghana for me hu nipa mo gi ahoho kura sene Ghana for wo ye Africa ho me hu nipa me hu so mo pa ahoho pa wo yi Ghana Burkina Avoria ene wo ko Senegal mo ho no no omo gi ahoho pa wo hu na nyese wo ye hoho obi age wo man ne man so na ba na afi na wo ba be ye ho eyi obebo ho obesi ho asafo hene na odisi nkrofo so na agin se nkrofo mo ti asase ne so na omu wo hwe enye din hwe Ghana card ye be onim say wo di tu kwan wo mo je because the information no and the security on that card and very very superior as say kura no English memu wo mo pese wo mo ye bi omo obi kura site say yenhwe Ghana for card no ma ye no na wo mo so nye bi na be mo be te crime so And so ene wokɔ Ghana card for Ghana for Korea eginechire sika eyem obi a wobefa mu. Edien na ye pe wo wiase a ye say ye ntinti kyese ye nananom de omo ye ma ye nyina ye bu omo so omo de sebio na adwene ni wo mo tirim ti na omo ni bre so omo konje ma ni si ho ma ye ohun. Me de me kon si de me papa ka che me say wo mu sua no ne me aunties mo ka so wo mu sua no si de ala tafo no omo ha omo adwene wo Ghana ho no enya busia ne be ye de oye na o sinka ba na nka ye nyina ye ka Yoruba any Hausa Igbo kasa de minim oni papa me amabusia ne kasa che mo sisa de na ala tafo ye wo kromo no enkroma ne sha ase bo no wa anya nkwa chi ni ofiri so buzia enye buzia ne ni bebre ya wo sinka me ame ofane na asefo eni me aunties ne me papa mo ka mo sinka ka Ghana nke ye beka Yoruba ene Hausa wo kromo me nkasa wusua obi kasa enye me tuo me kasa horo ba miensa eye eka de me maame de wo me aho eye bana no so nkyere se me koto me de atwene ne mafo obi de abebare me ho wow enti me nuanom Ghanafo momma yendwene sidi esi kasa megina hankasa obi tan obi me mentan obi minimun latafo pa minimun latafo mo ye papa mo ye ni papa enso no alatani beka kiro se ni nua alatani hwe yie madamfo pa ne papa was a big lecturer papa ne kora free papa ne besua de wa abrochire tama na me ko school na me gesi na eko ne papa ko Nigeria so okoye adwuma ho on frustrate papa na amani papa ne kora de ahotie eta free krom ba abrochire mu ono a ne kunu ko Nigeria na ne nua bi erane bibi wo governor bi wo baby of friend no koy so ne ko adwuma papa ne kunu wa ko school akọ akire okoduru ho no ka kire ne say contract we no de ma no sika ne ye sei opa menye na beye kura na me sika na me de ma no say 100 naira me gi mu 60 40 na beka no de opa fa ye adwuma no peso ejai me de me yusu say sika wo say de yem faton but say o say ni kunu no be ma boy ko school wa abrochima ma hua de akwachi wo say o ye lecturer kura wo abrochima msisia o sorry be kroma no say kroma de mintumi ntena ho o musu ba no e too much momo enti mia me namfo letafo no kura bika maka story we ya ka mia me anti o ye nursing wa retire obesua nursing wo so no babrochi obesua na damfo pa no ya letani no so ye ye friend is saying law ena na damfo ni aletani ni hia dan no hu se ya advertise dan bi ena o call ye se wo kwa akopedan okoye no ne papa na kasa kama papa na gye no kama obisa no mudi nkomo enti che no obisa se wo free he e no so ya let so hu so ya African no so ya letani wo se hu se papa ne ye bia sesa kakra ba wanfa anya asem e no ne ka no gya na chi no so okay obetime nka no okoye obetime nka papa yin free no be na be mi enu echo no so dan no se na ne gye ho o free ebusua pema ono sika odi betua woni problem enti e no san frɛ papa na papa ka kyɛ ni so ɔno nto ne bo na obi ba hɔ so ɔbɛpɛ or before ba na obi ba enti no papa nso ɔne ne ka ohu de ebesi ɔbɛma ne hu nto na ɔpɛ kra nto ne bo nto no so papa sɛ sido si ne me yɛ yi na adwene sesa kakra wa de nto no ɔne me auntie ne susu hu no ɛna me auntie no ɔmo suggest between them sɛ me auntie ne nko bisa papa de hwɛ sɛ dan ne wɔ hɔ a me auntie ne frɛ papa yi ɛna ɔsɛ ɔmra to koye na o kire ne dan no ni di nkomo eno ebibia na obusa me auntie ni se me auntie ni free hin na me auntie so me dem ye Ghana ni o so no problem e dan ne wo ho so ye ready a me fama obia say ni so wujitum bo a me situa conditions e wo obituma ba befa so ala tani ni ko wo ye broni o ka tense wo mfa wan kan kire ne nim pay because ho no mra no ko ka bibi sa ne bia ho akwakochu nti bo oye ne se on pese odi dan ne ma no bon enti minianom samo kase na baby omubeko bia no hwe Dubai say so wuti ensam a akọhọ pa na omudi ansa na omudi band to omo so afi omo san left no na omo left no kra na instructions say dey ato so ama wo mu a enya asem ketewa sesi a no wo mu anim se wo mu passport no enye enti dodo na efem abeje ye passport dodo na FM gye passport sisi a passport na say Ghana card ne betumi agyina ho ma mbe no so wo de ma ne be amfie mienu kwa ekyire no be ya ye be say no ye de be ma de on ne kwa se fo no de akoye de on penti o ya so ye be say no nti mesrɛ mu menuanom Ghana fo mo ma yɛndwene de ɛyɛ no obi ntan wo bi nso ntumi nkɔ obi man so na wo nkɔ hyehyɛ mmara ma no de wo pɛ sɛ wo yɛ ye a yetu kwan yenya ne saa yɛkɔ so mmara bi ɛda ho bi ama ma ne yedi so nti so mpɛ so mbɛtena wo kurom a wo so hyehyɛ mmara to ho ma na sɛ mmara no wo mu ni so wo mu ntumi ni so a mesi alatani sɛ woyi du enkono enni mmara so enkono omu ni mmara so saa na omuti ono mmara ne da ho ono pɛ so ɔdwene ho na ɔfa kwan ɔde bɛfa nkyɛn de bia se do bi sɛ nye sika ntɛntɛntɛntɛ obi nye sika ntɛntɛntɛntɛ me na hia no timi de mɛka kyɛ me nuanom Ghana fo sɛ me obi mfa ntrim sɛ obi tan obi me metewe me ntan obi ba de bia asɛm nti no ɛna ma me mabɛgyina yi so a me kasa saa asɛm wei me firi ti wɔ me tirim kɔ Ghana yɛnyina yɛkɔ Ghana ko Ghana pa me sometimes e bi wo mutumi Ghana kro me ko se mete wo na mete baabi me nka se me kɔ no se me kwa na ma na bi ase mete wo na me san te baabi enti no anioma bebree ye hu na Ghana fo ne yete hodin ne ye pa hoho san pa hoho na hoho ebegu kro mu bebree na kyere wo ma agina wo kon so a na hoho na apɛ na se kyere san ne be ha wo ma wo gya wo ho dabi ana wo yire ne wo ma se wini ho ana wo nananom bi wini ho a na hoho no me pa hoho mbabo enso ase kyesen obi antan obi ba hoho bi ani kwan so obeba wo krom na obetwa mra ma na ate wo na wo hwe no me de makon sa alatafo no dodo na agenda no di ba Ghana ho Ghana hia wo mo pa Ghana ehia wo mo papa sa wo Ghana ni na wo to na sa Ghana hia wo di a adwene ho agenda no mo de nam omo nyina la agenda me hu all of a sudden a letter for gu social media so ebro be de wo ho na Ghana this every day mukro kakraka mu nya asem kase bi anka ho se bia mu si Ghana na every day omo maka so di atam ne ye to ne ye hwe omo Ghana no mu di atam o Ghana ni beto aka kotino mu kro ma yesei senka obetumi kure pue free wudan no anya na nsem ho amokɔbɔ Ghana fo kɔbɔ hwɛ dom de yɛ mo wɔ park so mo amokɔhwɛ hwɛ de yɛ Ghana fo park so minimo bi okobi o se ala te kromo nsi hɔ biem o se onsi hɔ biem o twa ne ticket ko so ɔkɔhwɛ bɔ enwoma ɔmo tobro ɔmo stadium nto se ɔno ala te kromo wo nsi hɔ biem ne abetena ukrom ne abetwa mrama na obi si hɔ no mo bɛka history fictitious history actual say as independent no kra enye wɔ mo anka mo ntumi anje no bi so be jan so wono so esi ne ho hene na wo be jan so wo be si na kura na ohene Ghana ni ben so ohene no ode sa asase na ma ne so mfa nkosi sa kura no na ibofo mu wo ba bia atumi ba ho na sabio ibo asase kaka na ode Nigeria ade na nkosi no ho no mu na se nko hompo na nkaye because ho wo mo kakasa no ene wo mo culture ni nyina ho nti de wo pese wo musua free ibofo no wo me sua free ho no e ho kra na nkaye Ghana fo me nhwe yi o na nyaatwom tantam Ghana fo na bi mu bi wo ho no ma sabi se me yusu sa wo de nyaatwom wo ye ho ye nhwe yi obi ka asɛm a na ase ya ankase gyina ho na ye ka so na obi tan obi mo obi antan obi asɛm no kora de e ba akopɛ wo ho ana waka ti de me kan no ma no asi de nyame gya mo nyina mo ma bai.
Hello, Mr. Manager. I greet you and your listeners. Well, for some time now, I've been following this discussion on your platform about these Yoruba people calling themselves Ghanaians or Yoruba Ghanaians or Ghanaian Yorubas. And I would like to explain certain things to everyone or your listeners, especially to Nigerians, and then to some parts, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. Well, when we were at school, we learned, or it's in our history books, that the Gans migrated from Ile-Ife and they settled at where they are now, that is in Accra, the greater Accra region. But one thing we all should know is migration in those years is not like migration today. And I'll explain to you why. Now, in those years, when the tribes or people migrated, it was like this. They settled somewhere else. Then probably after some years, they realized that the land is not fertile or water is very hard to come by. So they leave. Or another tribe, another warring tribe will attack them and they will not be able to defend themselves. So they will leave. Or another third reason is that the land where on which they dwelt or on which they were dwelling is no longer fertile. So it's not good for agricultural purposes, so they will leave. So when they are leaving, they live with their cattle and their families. They live with everything that they have. That tribe leave that land with everything that they have and they migrate to another place. They don't leave people there. So in those days, that was how migration was. Let's go back to the biblical times when the sons of Jacob, they were in Canaan and there was famine in that area and there was food in Egypt. So we all know that Joseph was already in Egypt, where Pharaoh made him a big man there, let's say couple, the head of that food distribution company. Now, when Joseph saw the brothers, he invited the family, the father and the brothers to come to Egypt because there was food there. We saw that Jacob and his sons, they left with everything that they had. They left Canaan and they went to Egypt. It's the same way after 400 years when they were living to the land, back to the land of Canaan. They left with everything that they had, with their cattle and everything. That was how migration was in those years. It's not like this present day migration where you see some Ghanaians migrating to Europe and some Ghanaians will be left at home. Or Nigerians will be going somewhere in US, Canada, and that sort of thing, or wherever they want to go. And some Nigerians will still remain there. Migration those years were different from migration of today. So when the Ghans were leaving, the point I'm trying to explain is when the Ghans were leaving, they left with their families and everything, and they came to settle where they are now. So none of the tribes were left behind. You say it. Now, let's come back to what these Yoruba people are saying. In our history books, we've never had, or there's never been any mention of an ethnic group in Ghana called Yorubas or Yoruba Ghanaians. Before Ghana became Ghana, it was known as Gold Coast. Ghana was known as Gold Coast, and it did not include all the land that we have now called Ghana. It was the coastal areas, the Ghana area and the Fanti area and Zima area. That's the coastal areas, getting to some part, the middle part of the hinterland. That was what was called Gold Coast. Now, the people, the Gold Coast, the colonial masters, they were fighting the Akans who were in the hinterland, the Ashantis and the other tribes. They were fighting them. The Fantis were also fighting them. But on the eve of independence, or even before independence, a constitution was drafted. And that is the first constitution, that the first Republican constitution that brought in Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as our first prime minister and later president. That constitution, when it was drafted, said that on the eve of independence, those people, those ethnic groups which were living in Ghana at that time, they were Ghanaians, or they will automatically become Ghanaians. And those ethnic groups did not include any Yoruba ethnic group or Yoruba Ghanaians or Yoruba Gold Coasters at that time. We don't have any word or any voice in that constitution that says that there was an ethnic group in Gold Coast called Yoruba Gold Coasters. No. We rather had Gas, Fantes, and Zimas, the Ashantis, the Kwaus, the Akims, and the Dagombas, and Mamprusis. We Ghanaians, we know. You say it. Volta region, as we know now, as Volta region, was not part of Ghana during the Gold Coast era. It was during the Second World War, when Nazi Germany was defeated, that Togo was divided into two and half was added to Ghana. Maybe people doesn't know, but Togo was a German colony, not a French colony. It was when Nazi Germany was defeated that the alliance that defeated Nazi Germany, they divided Togo, and half was given to the British colony, that is the Gold Coast, and half was given to the French. And so Volta region was known as Transvolta Togoland. But after Ghana had independence, the elders in Ghana at that time, they came together and they asked our brothers in the Volta region now, who were in the Transvolta Togoland land where they dwelt now, they asked them if they would like to go back to Togo or they would like to be with Ghana. And so a referendum was held and they opted to stay with Ghana, to be with Ghana. And so they became part of Ghana. That's why we have the Volta region. Now I think it has been divided into 2 or 3 regions now. But there's nowhere the constitution makes mention, the first Republican constitution makes mention of Yoruba people in Ghana who, or in Gold Coast, who became Ghanaians at that time. In the same way, the Second Republic constitution that brought in our second prime minister, Dr. Buzia, that constitution also made no mention of Yoruba people in Ghana at that time who were part of us. The third Republican constitution, that time I was growing up. I was a young boy at the time. So I got to know what was being drafted at the time. It was called the Azukrab Constitution. Azukrab Constitution. Anybody who grew up in the 1979 or 1978 when they were drafting that constitution will attest to this fact. It was called the Azukrab Constitution. That constitution that brought in our president, that is the third Republican Constitution. They fashioned it according to the American presidential constitution. So that was the first time we had a Ghanaian president. That's Dr. Hila Liman. That third Republican Constitution did not make mention of any tribe or any ethnic group called Yoruba people in Ghana or Yoruba Ghanaians. The same way the fourth Republican Constitution that we have today, which brought in J.J. Rawlings, also made no mention of Yoruba people in Ghana. You see it. And so, none of our constitutions, there was in our constitution, there were no voice or no article anywhere that recognized these people as Ghanaians, the Yoruba people as Ghanaians. Then we've had military regimes, 1966, 1972, and then 79 and 1981. General Ankara was the head of the 1966 coup that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. They also made no law in favor or recognizing Yoruba people in Ghana. They never made mention of these people in Ghana. Neither did the 1972 coup, which was led by Achampon. Also, in their law books, we don't have all the decrees that they signed, they enacted. We don't have anything that made mention of Yorubas in Ghana or Yoruba Ghanaians. I actually find it difficult to find a term, a terminology to define these people who are calling themselves Ghanaians now. I don't know how to define them, what word to use to call them. That's why I'm having difficulties. And then during the Rawlings era in 1981, the laws that they enacted, we see nowhere that Yoruba people or Ghanaian Yorubas or Yoruba Ghanaians are made mention or something to that effect. And so why now? For all these years, why now? Why are they now, these Yoruba people, trying to claim to be Ghanaians? It's something that is it does not sit well in our minds. We Ghanaians, we know who are Ghanaians. Now let's go back to the Big Six. In Ghana, we have these names we call the Big Six, the people who actually started this struggle for independence. These men, these scholars, the lawyers. We have people like Kwame Nkrumah. We have Obechebi Lamte, Akuaje, J.B. Dankwa, William Oforiatta, Edward Akufo-Addo. None of these people are of Yoruba origin. We know their origins. Kwame Nkrumah is from Nkrofun. Akuaje, Obechebi Lamte, they are Gans. J.B. Dankwa is an Akim. William Oforiatta is also an Akim. They are related. And then we have Edward Akufo-Addo, whose son is the present president that we have. He is an Akwapim man. None of these people are Yoruba people. And so where comes these people who are claiming, these Yoruba people who are claiming to be Ghanaians? Even those people who lost their lives in 28 February 1948, the soldiers who marched to Christian Boss Castle to demand that they should be taken care of, and they were shot. That actually started the struggle for independence, laid down the foundation for the struggle for independence for Ghana that we have now. None of them is a Yoruba person. And so why are these people claiming to be a Yoruba people now? Why? It's something that we find it very difficult to understand. We find it very, very, very difficult to understand. You say it. Now, let's go back to history a little bit. We the Akans, we migrated from Ghana, a place where we see the present day Mali. We migrated from there, and then we came to settle where we are now. Some of them are in Ivory Coast. Some of them went to later migrated to Ivory Coast. I'll come to that. Now, can we go back to Mali now and tell them about 400 or 500 years ago, our ancestors migrated from that land? So we are going to claim a place there and call ourselves Ghanaian Malians or Malian Ghanaians. I don't know how to. I've already said I find it difficult to find a term to describe this type of behavior. Or can the Malians who are living now in Mali, can they come to Ghana and then say they have relatives who are Akans now dwelling in Ghana, living in Ghana, and so they are coming to be part of us, and they should be given a land to dwell on, or we should call them Malian Ghanaians or Ghanaian Malians. I don't understand. So can they actually come out to tell us, even if the Gans migrated from Ile-Ife during the prehistoric era, and some of them were even left there, who are the Yorubas now living in Nigeria, why should they leave their land? They now have their land as Yoruba land in Nigeria. Why should they leave their land and come to Ghana and try to be part of the Gans or try to be part of Ghanaians? It's not possible. This is a historical fact that happened even before history even started. It's not acceptable, and we Ghanaians, we are not going to accept it. Now, we Ghanaians, we have a proverb in our language that if you translate it into English, it says that the fact that someone is born in a palace does not make that person a royal. See, who will be himfia and non chrese or ye odishe. The fact that someone is born in a palace does not make that person a royal. Why am I saying this? I'm saying that because during the colonial era, when the Ashantis, when our forefathers were fighting the colonial masters, they were finding difficulties to defeat them. So what did they do? They went to Nigeria, to Yoruba and Hausa land. They brought in these Yoruba people and Hausas to come and fight our people, our forefathers, before they were able to win the war. So after the war, it could happen that some of them might have stayed in Ghana, and then some of them taken back to their land, the Yoruba land and then the Hausa land. It can happen. That one, I can accept it. But one thing I want to tell these Yoruba people and the Hausas, we don't have any problem with the Hausas. But one thing I want to tell these Yoruba people who are claiming to be Ghanaians is that we Ghanaians, we should have treated them as our enemies. We should have regarded them as traitors because they are black people who came to help our enemies to defeat us. But Ghanaians, being so compassionate, so kind, and so accommodating, we gave them some places to live. That's why we have some places like Zongos and other things to live there. We didn't drive them away. We gave them a place to live so that they can get food to eat. And so if you have come to visit me, you have come to attack me, and you couldn't defeat me completely, and I say, okay, you can stay somewhere else and find your daily bread. Do you now come and struggle with me over my house, over my land? This is not going to happen. No way. We Ghanaians are not going to sit down for this thing to happen. If they want to tell us that they are Yorubas, then they should tell us their land in Ghana. Where is their land? We have all the ethnic groups, they have their land. When you go to the Akan area, you have the Ashantis, the Akwapims, the Akims, the Kowus, the Bonos, and they have their land. When you go to the north, you have the Mamprusis and the Yana, Dabonrua, and the Dagombas. They also have their land. When you go to western region, central region, you have the Fantes, the Nzimas. They also have their land. When you go to Volta region, we have our brothers and sisters, the Airways, they also have their land. So where is the land for these people here? Where is their land? If they want anything, they should go back to where they came from. Yoruba land. Yoruba land is found in Nigeria. Why should they jump Benin and jump over Togo and come and find families or be how do you call it, and struggle to be to be among us. We don't know them. Our history does not talk about them. Even in our oral history, a history that was transmitted to us, that was told us by our grandparents, our forefathers, they never made mention of Yoruba people being part of us. We never, if there's any Ghanaian somewhere who knows or whose grandparents or forefathers told them that Yoruba people are Ghanaians, you should come forward to the platform and tell us, so that we learn from it. Our grandparents did not tell us this. We know this Alatafo. Nigerians are termed Alatafo in Ghana. So we see them as foreigners. They are foreigners. They are strangers. We call them Alatafo, and they were identified with these deep tribal marks on their faces. The fact that they don't have these deep tribal marks on their faces doesn't make them part of us. That's why I said if you are born in a palace, it does not make you a royal. The fact that you were born in Ghana doesn't make you a Ghanaian. You will still be a settler. You are regarded as a settler. And so if we have allowed you to stay amongst us, you just keep quiet and stay amongst us. You don't struggle over us, over the people the indigenous people. Another example I will give you is the Bauli tribe in Ivory Coast. These people are Akans. They migrated from Ghana and they went there. Their first president, Hufed Boigny, is an Ashanti man. His real name is Ofe Boahene. But because of this, the French language that they speak, this man changed his name into, let's say he Europeanized it, and he called himself Hufet Boigny. But his real name is Ofe Boahene. They are Akans, their culture, their language, everything. Even sometimes they come to the Asantehene Otumfo and pay homage to him. Because they are brothers and sisters on the other side of the border. They form the majority tribe in Ivory Coast. So because of this, because we have some of our brethren living on the other side of the border in Ivory Coast, should we Ghanaians go to Ivory Coast and tell them we are Ghanaian Ivorians or Ivorian Ghanaians? This is not going to happen anywhere. It's laughable, if I'm permitted to use that word. It's the same way when we come to down south in Zima. In Zima people, we have some of them also at the other side of the border. So can they go there and tell them they are Nzima Ivorians or Nzima Ghanaians? One thing we should all know, we are blacks, yes. We all are in West Africa. Yes, it's true. But one thing we should all know is that, and I repeat, one important thing we should know is that the colonial borders that were drawn by our colonial masters, people normally say those borders were drawn by colonial masters and there is no stranger or foreigner in West Africa or Africa or something like that. But these borders that were drawn by these colonial masters, these borders has come to stay and it's not going anywhere. We are not going to tear down the borders. Ivorians will be Ivorians all the time. Ghanaians will be Ghanaians all the time. Nigerians will also be Nigerians till thy kingdom come. The Togolese will also be Togolese. We can trade among ourselves. We can pay visits to other countries, but nobody should leave his homeland or motherland or fatherland. We in Ghana, we say motherland, and go to another place and say that I'm part of you guys. We are not the same. We don't even have cultural similarities with the people in Nigeria. The Burkinas, the Togolese, and the Ivorians, I've already said it. These are the people whom we are directly related to. On the other side of the border, the Togolese, we have the Anglons, the Ewes. They speak the same language, the same lesson, the same food. And so we are related to them in Togo. When we go to Burkina, the same thing. When we go to Ivory Coast, the same thing. So the peace that we have, we Ghanaians, we have our issues that we are thinking about. Then these guys will just come and then multiply these problems also for us, which is unacceptable. We are not going to accept this. And no one will accept that. About this Igbo man who is calling himself king or something like that. Maybe I'm talking too much. I won't go that far. Maybe another day I'll make a video about that. I'll make an audio to you about that. When we say a king is someone who has his own subjects, his land, and his laws. And so this Igbo man, where is his land? This Igbo king in Ghana there, where is his land? And what are his laws? We Ghanaians, we pay homage to our kings and our chiefs. I can tell you that even we regard our kings more than our president. The president is voted into office, but our kings, they are chosen for life. Unless maybe they do something wrong, then they bestow him. It's a royal inheritance, if I may use that thing. A familiar inheritance, a family inheritance. And they are the custodians of our culture. The land belongs to them. And so this Igbo king, where is his land? And what are his laws? He may say that, well, the Igbos in Ghana are his subjects, but we don't recognize anybody like that. He can choose to sit on a golden stool or fly on an eagle, a golden eagle or whatever. We Ghanaians, we will never pay homage to him. And he has no right to be pouring. It is not even good, not right. It is not even good to be pouring libation to his gods on someone's land, on a foreign land. He should go to his country, celebrate his so-called festival there, pour his libation on his own land. And then when he comes, when he finishes, he can come and sit in his house. So thank you, Mr. Manager. I think I've talked too much. One day I will continue with this story. Okay, thank you so much. And may God bless you. Bye.
If you not agree, reply, but no insult. You can reply and correct people, correct us, the particular thing you not agree with, but please don't insult anyone or attack anyone. You can reply anybody if you know say you not agree with anybody talk. Yes, I just want to appreciate all of you. Thank you for supporting your time and everything. If you want to reach out to me, look at my bio. My WhatsApp number is there. So what do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell us? We are waiting for you. God bless you and bye-bye for now. Thank you.